Hey everybody, Spencer Jones here with Jones and to Get Fit, bringing you another episode, an awesome episode of our live cooking show. And this episode, now hold with me here, it's going to be a little bit different. Let me adjust the camera as I always tend to do. This episode's a little bit different than the past majority of the cooking shows we've had in the past. And that is because I'm talking to you about road trips and how to stay healthy, how to stay fit on your road trip. We have our goals, right? You're eating well, hopefully you're working out, you're doing all that stuff, so you're in good shape, you're feeling healthy. It's about being a healthy you. So hopefully you're doing all those things and you go on this road trip and it's so easy to stop at a convenience store. It's so easy to do these, stop at this restaurant or whatever, and you're just not going to be eating as healthy then because, you could buy the apple that's at the grocery store, convenience store, or the Cheetos, right? It's a little bit harder when you're on the road. So here are a couple things for you to do when you're taking a long road trip. And here's why we're doing this. It's a little bit mix up as I said, right, from past ones. Thank you for those who are watching. Robert, awesome, thank you so much. So I'm going on this road trip, actually a fishing trip to Pelee Island, and I'm leaving tonight for this trip. It's going to be amazing. I'm leaving for about 4 days, solid 4 days here. I'll be gone, and I'm fishing for about 3 of those in Lake Erie and Lake St. Clair, up in Canada, border side of it. So that'll be absolutely epic. It's going to be an amazing trip, and make sure you follow along because this is I'm filming our Jonesin' for Lake Erie, Pelee Island, part of the mini series, right? So this is a Jonesin' for mini series. This is one of them. So make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page. It's in the links below to help you out, and subscribe there so you can get these videos as soon as they're released. They're out. They're yours. Make sure you follow my page, Spencer Jones, my page, and a little bit of the Jones and to Get Fit page because I'll be posting pictures and some live videos as we can about this trip and journey that I'm taking. So anyway, I'm prepping for this trip. I'm getting ready to go, and I'm driving to Canada. So this I'm not dealing with once I get there, right? So I'm staying at a friend's house, and so they're taking care of meals, and I don't need to tell you how to eat there. We can deal with that another time of like how to eat well when you're not at home. So this is dealing with the road part. So when you're on the road traveling, like when Israel and I went down to Florida to fish in the Sailfish Smackdown, right? We had to prep our food for the road trip. We wanted to eat healthy on the road, so we weren't just grabbing crap along the way and feeling junky because you're sitting in a car, you're like this, you're listening to the radio and all that stuff. And you just, your metabolism isn't going, your blood's not flowing as fast as it could because you're not moving, right? So all this stuff, makes you tired, and being tired drivers, no good. So eat healthy so that your body gets the fuel and energy it needs through the foods, the proper foods that'll help you stay awake, stay energized, and we'll also touch on some stretches to make sure you keep the blood flowing and you are good to go so you can enjoy your whole trip. Okay. So it's going to be a little shorter episode probably, but here's what I'm taking on my trip. So I'm leaving tonight, as I said. I'm traveling about 8.5 hours to get to the place. I'm getting there bright and early tomorrow morning. So here's what I'm doing. For me, when I'm on a road trip, and I don't know about you, I crave salty things and I crave sweet, right? The 2 big cravings for like everybody, right? Now, options could be beef jerky and things like that. I decided to skip that, just didn't decide to do it this time, that's an option. So let's deal with the sweet aspect of it first. So when I'm craving something sweet, generally I'll have a peach. So when they're in season, peaches are a phenomenal snack to have when on the road. Why? Because it's juicy, first of all, and it's sweet. It has the sugar in it, the natural sugar that will help wake you up. First of all, right, sugar helps get you going and blood flowing a little more. You're awake, right? Sugar rush, but a healthy one with a peach. So peaches are a great way to get that energy again and keep you going. So you snack on a peach. Another option could be plums. It's nice plums, you can do that. Or apples, right? Any kind of fruit, really. And actually, I'm going to take some grapes along as well, because I don't know about you, For me, I know a lot of people are like this way, but I eat when I'm bored. I mean, that's just one of the things that I do, and it's a struggle for me to eat properly when I'm bored or I'm just sitting there watching television. It's so easy just to stuff my face because my hands just want to be doing something. Same thing when I'm driving. So to help combat that, I listen to audiobooks, which is a huge thing. Some are motivational, some are just stories, whatever. And that helps keep my mind engaged as well. So as I'm driving, I'm not getting tired. I'm listening to that, I'm watching the road, and then my hands are busy driving, hopefully, and then snacking. So those are some healthy snacks. Now, one fun thing I like to do when I have an apple. So if you want to cut up the apple beforehand, that's awesome. You can put some cinnamon on it, which is really tasty and helps it from browning. So just putting some cinnamon on there in a bag, you're set to go. You can snack on that. Or what I like to do is I'll take a bite of the apple, and then I'll take some peanuts, just like 2 or 3, toss in my mouth, and then it's like having an apple and peanut butter as you're driving, and you get that extra crunch. So it's a little thing I do. Sometimes when I'm looking more for a mealish type thing, a little heavier snack than just apple or peach or plum or anything like that, is I'll get yogurt. So I am a big fan of the Greek yogurt. That's just what I like. You can use whatever you like. This is that Light and Fit. I know my light's not letting it tune in there or shine too much. But it's a Greek yogurt and Light Fit yogurt. Just healthy stuff for you. You can make your own Greek yogurt, stuff like that. Make sure you have a spoon with you. And the trickiest part is eating it with a spoon as you're driving. Tricky, a little on the dangerous side, so you gotta be careful with that, right? But that's something maybe when you get to a pit stop and you're gassing up, you can have one of those and then keep going on your way. Help give you proper fuel. Now, one thing that I love to have when I'm driving, and this goes for pretty much driving anywhere, but especially any place that's over an hour and a half away, 2 hours away, I love, because, let's face it, I eat like every hour and a half. I'm feeding myself something. I need to be eating, right? I graze throughout the day. I have my 3 big meals, and then I have 3, 4 snacks throughout the day. So I'm eating probably every hour and a half, 2 hours. So when I'm driving on these long road trips, I need to keep eating. So healthy stuff. So one thing I love are baby carrots. I freaking love baby carrots. They are so good on the road trip. You know why? Because you open the bag, you set it next to you, and you just grab one, and you slowly bite it, and you just keep chewing, driving, and you just take your time. It gives you something to do. It gives you, your muscles and your face, your mouth to chew, and your hands something to do as you're listening and driving, and it's so good. And really, it's an amazing, vitamin-rich vegetable that is so easy to eat with your hands, right? Just some baby carrots, awesome, awesome, awesome. Just grab, chew, boom, set. It keeps me awake. Just the motion of doing something helps keep me awake for these longer drives, especially like tonight when I'm driving literally throughout the night, early morning to make it to my destination. That helps. Another thing that I love, so that covers kind of the sweet aspect, right? So we got the fruits and the yogurt for our sweet things that we do on our drive, that we have on our drive. And then a little more just of a crunchy thing that's not really sweet nor salty, but the carrots. But then when I'm craving something salty, jerky's a great choice. Make sure you try finding the lower sodium jerky. It's harder to find out there, but still tastes really good for you. What I like are nuts, right? So I love snacking on peanuts, cashews, walnuts, pecan, these kind of nuts. Now, yes, they have higher fat content. Yeah, but it's a healthier fat, right? You don't want to go crazy with it, mind you. You still want to do it in moderation, right? It's like in moderation with nuts. It could be worse. It could be like in moderation with soda. Nah, get rid of soda. Do this instead. So I found these Planters Nutrition, which have a healthy blend. This is Men's Health. Peanuts, almonds, and pistachios in this blend. You get different ones, so it has lower sodium count in it, so I'm not, taking a lot of salt in my body. And it's a healthy way to get me to have that saltiness without going to a drive-thru and getting French fries or a burger or some fake meat or whatever it is, right? Or at a convenience store grabbing a bag of potato chips. A much, much healthier, better option. Another thing you can do is, any fruits really work for you. Bananas are a great choice. I'm taking a couple with me as well so that I have options, right? Because, you take one, you're like, I'm just not craving that. And then you're going to stop at a convenience store when you gas up and get something unhealthy. Get a little bit of variety so that you can have some choices what you really like. I know for me, I crave both salty and sweet, so I need to take both with me on the road for long trips. So those are a couple things to bring with you on your road trips. Other things to bring with you, so make sure you stay healthy on your diet. Now this is me. I am a huge fan of Shakeology. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to turn it so the light's not reflecting right on it. I'm a huge fan of Shakeology. What this is, it's a nutrient-dense shake. So it's a protein shake, but it's so much more, right? It has vitamins, minerals, all natural ingredients, which is like the biggest thing. Natural ingredients, no fake crap in here. All natural stuff that you can mix it with you, right? You know, in a shaker, like a shaker bottle, and have that with cold water or milk or something like that. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it beforehand. So I'm prepping this again. So I'm taking my Shakeology. This is a chocolate flavor. They have cafe latte, vanilla, strawberry, you know, all different things. Vegan ones too, whatever you like. So I get my Shakeology. I blend it up with ice, a little bit of water, and peanut butter, because I'm a big peanut butter fan. It's flipping awesome. And then I blend it all up and I put it in my cups. Here, I'll show you. I'll put it in my, yeah, your shaker mug, right? Ooh, eating Shakeology. Ooh, crazy. So I put it in there, and then I put it in my cooler. And then when I'm craving a bigger, you know, so like not just a snacking point, but it's kind of like getting mealtime, or I'm really getting hungry, I'll have a Shakeology. And Shakeology fills me up. It keeps me fuller longer than any of these snacks will do, almost like a full meal will do for me. Plus, it's feeding my body the nutrients and vitamins that it needs. So that's that. That helps me make sure I stay healthy and fit, so I'm not craving the junk food. It cuts my cravings for all that crap, and I really like the healthy options that I have with me. Last thing that I do for these long road trips, I won't use this for my shorter ones by any means, but if I'm traveling throughout the night like I am tonight, you know, I'm traveling 8 hours from 10 whatever to, you know, whenever I get there, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., or any longer road trips where I know I'm going to be tired, I'll take this with me. And so this is, it's hard to see, I know, but it's Beachbody Performance, right? So Beachbody Performance Energize. And what this is, it's a pre-workout drink is essentially what it is. It's a pre-workout, but it's only natural ingredients. There's no crash at the end of it. It's a natural, you know, it's building up to get your blood flowing, energy going, so you can get the max reps and push yourself as hard as you can, so you can get the changes faster as you're working out. But for drives like this, because it has no crash to it and it's all natural and healthy as much as we can get with it, so I'll put that in, you know, a bottle of water, put 1 scoop of that in, and I'll put the bottles of water with the Energize in it, all shook up already, in my cooler. Boom, if I'm feeling tired, I can take one, start sipping it, and I'll start getting the energy again to make it through. Now, here's a note, right? A legal note for you. If you're tired when you're driving, and you know you're driving and you're getting really tired and eating, and you know these healthy sugars or the Beachbody Energize isn't doing it for you, then stop. Find a wayside, pull over, find someplace where you can pull over and sleep. Don't try driving through being tired. I've done many of these drives to the middle of the night. I know I can make it. I know I do pretty well with them, especially when I'm supplying myself with healthy food options. And I've been napping a lot today, like extra number of hours in this afternoon, so I can make sure I have the energy to stay up tonight. So that is what I generally take. If you want more tips, more healthy things to take with you on a road trip, I have a link below that goes to my blog that talks about, I think it's 5 healthy options for road trips, 5 healthy snacks to take. And I touch on most of them here, but and even threw a couple extra for you, but that's what I would do. Take these options. You have to prep for success. So you just can't leave for this road trip and, you know, yes, you could stop at the convenience store, buy an apple or a banana. Yes, you can pick a healthy salad, but it's harder. Make yourself set up for success. Get these. All right, last couple things. I'm traveling a long distance. If you're doing a road trip, you're traveling a long distance generally, right? Or you're flying somewhere or doing something. Your body, we're just going to do with driving, but it can work for flying. Your body's going to get tight, it's going to get sore, and you know, it can get cramps and whatever else just from sitting there so long. Okay, yes, I'm going to stop every couple hours to gas up and move. So when you stop and gas up, or as you're tired, depending where you are with moves, here's some things you can do. Stretches, right? Your hands will get fatigued from being on the steering wheel. Your wrist gets sore. So what you do, you stick one hand out here, you pull back. Oh, I can tell you right now, that feels so good. You can turn it upside down like this, Pull more, you get even more of a stretch. Right? So stretching like this, hand out, put fingertips on here, just gently pull back. Stretching, and generally you can rotate your wrist, helps the blood flow, right? So you get your blood flowing, and that's gonna give you more energy, right? It's not stagnant anymore. It's moving. It's gonna keep you going. You can also do some knee stretches. Let me move over here a little bit so you can see a little more of what I'm doing. So you can raise your knee up here. I gotta move over a little more. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I'm in this. So now you can see me a little more. And so you just need to raise up a leg, and you can pull it up. So it's a gentle pull, and it's 2 pulls. Pull, and that helps you. It's a nice little stretch for your glutes and your hamstrings. You really feel it there. You can also do one of these. So it's like a pigeon. You bring your hand up and hands underneath and gently pull up. Again, just gentle pulses twice. Don't go hard, don't go crazy. Calf ones as well. And just basic stretches. Another thing you could do, roll your shoulders back, drop your head down, your neck gets sore, roll ear to ear. Try not to go all the way back because that hurts your throat. So just go one shoulder to the front to the next shoulder. Shoulders back, do a couple of these. Arm rotations help get the blood flow. Just putting your arms out and making circles, right? These are options for you to help get the blood flowing. Oh, I'm already feeling more awake, ready to go. When you're at the gas station and you're gassing up and you're walking in and use the restroom, right? Start doing some of these stretches and, being ready. So when you get back in the car, you're awake, boom, you're set to go. So I know this show is a little bit different than all of our other ones, our live cooking shows, because we didn't cook, we didn't do anything, we're crazy. But instead, I want to help you because it's summer, it's summertime, and so many of you are going on road trips, and we're going out places and having fun adventures. So I want to make sure you stick with your diet, you stick with your goals, and stay healthy on these road trips. Don't get sidetracked. Stay focused. You can do this. It takes a little bit of prep. Getting the healthy vegetables and fruits and nuts with you for the road trip. Get Shakeology and Energize to help you make it through, and you'll be set. You'll be golden, and you will be able to enjoy your trip to the fullest. That's right. That's all we have today. And tune in next week for our live cooking show. We'll be back to actually cooking. Don't worry. This is just a one little side break of it. And as a matter of fact, next week will mark our 50th, or is it 50th? However it works on the video. 50th live cooking show. Holy cow, I have something super uber duper special planned, and you don't want to miss it. You want to be here next week, 6 p.m. Monday, Central Time, of course. Be here in my kitchen, watch and enjoy, because it's going to be glorious. Our 50th live cooking show. Just wait. And also be sure to tune in to my page, Spencer Jones, Facebook page, as I am posting up pictures and videos from our Jones and Four Lake Erie, Pelee Island trip, and getting you excited. I'm here to share the fishery with you, to share these beautiful waters, this amazing area, and the amazing fishery with you. So watch these live videos and pictures that are coming up, because I'm filming, and then as soon as that's all edited up, I will send it out your way so you can watch and share it with your friends so we all can learn about this amazing fishery that we live in, called the world. It's awesome. Yay. There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like this video. I know it's different, but please like it and share it with your page, because we all have friends going on road trips. Help them stay healthy, help them stay fit, so that they stay safe and happy on their trip. Thanks again, folks. Have a great night, and we'll check you all later.